but I wanted to show you guys it because it's still kind of fun. So the rules are expose the tendon, know what you're looking for. I'm testing the rhomboids. What do the rhomboids do? And it's mostly going to be a retraction. So find his spinous scapula, find his superior angle, and I'm going to, oh, you're tough, aren't you?
Yeah.
Don't blame him.
Hey, I could have done it
So
wrong.
you're hitting, where are you hitting right now?
I'm
Up
hitting right
above?
at the superior, not at the superior angle, a little bit below.
Okay, but not on the scapula.
Yeah, let me see.
Obviously.
Oh, damn it, Mike.
Someone else.
Harder.
So, where do you live?
Close your eyes, hum a tune.
What's your favorite song?
See, this is the problem when you don't really do it. Come closer to me and really hang your arm off. There.
Like, relax. Are you stressed
That's the
out
other
or
thing,
something?
yeah. If someone
No.
is
We got a
guarding.
test on Sunday or something?
Are you fucking his right shoulder's up.
I feel like we've all seen each other shirtless enough now. No one really.
There's a nice
My Joes are bad. All right, sit up. I'm going to show the other ones on you.
Oh, I'm sorry, I'm bad.
That's okay.
Where did I go?
This is why I never test that one. I've gotten it like on a handful
You
of
can
people.
try someone else.
So let me see. I'll try it on someone else, but since he's here, I just want to show him. All right. So let's see. So if I want to test his biceps, let's see if this works. You're gonna make me look bad. So I'm a muscle belly person. So I'm gonna monitor his tendon. So in his medial elbow, I'm actually feeling his bicep tendon. I'm right here, strike, and you can see the flexion. I can also feel right below. Did that hurt? Did it look like it could hurt? Kind of. Like, that looks like it should hurt, but it doesn't. So that's my point there. So that's C5.
So you strike the muscle belly.
I do the muscle belly. You
and
can
you
do
can
the
kind
muscle
of feel
tendon.
the tendon
Yeah,
tense. Okay.
that's what I like to do. You can do the muscle tendon. I don't even know if I'm good at it because I never do it, so let's try. So again, I'm putting him on more stretch, feeling his tendon.
Can you just face us, please?
Yeah. Way easier. I'm like, the camera's here, so I'm doing it to the camera. So if I want to do biceps,
That was like passive aggressive. It was.
but it made the point. So here, see a little bit of flexion?
Yeah.
He gets a little bit. What I would do if I was facing the other way, it's actually hard to hold his arm like this, but I can monitor the tendon, strike, and no, I didn't get it on that one. Relax, relax, relax. Sorry, that was very funny. So I can monitor his tendon. Put him a little on stretch, get that, and I can feel the tendon kind of pop. If I want to do triceps, I tend to do it like this. I do the little shake to get him to relax. I feel for like a nice meaty part, hit.
And you should again see.
You should see. Well, no. Because here's the thing: is you may see the motion, but it's actually good because what you can do is you can monitor. You may or may not see it because also when I'm hitting him, I can feel it jerk. You can see a little bit of it, but is it because I've just like dropped his arm? So it's a really good idea to monitor the tendon while
So
you're
you're
doing
going
it.
to the attachment. I feel
Yeah.
you're going to the
You can go
attachment.
here. Yeah, you can go here and do it that way, but you're actually not. Yeah, it kicked a little bit there. You're not that hypertonic.
Is he 1? Would you rate him as a 1?
Well, because I can do here and feel it. Yeah, he's a little bit of a 1. He's also, you're not relaxing your arms.
But like even most people for this, it's not like as much with the
This
knees.
exactly.
It's like
This
very
one
faint,
tends to
anyway,
be
right?
kind of you'll see. No, that's fine. You'll see more elbow flexion. Then you won't see as much triceps. Triceps do tend to be kind of difficult to get, which is why monitoring. Mike's also kind of a big guy, so it sometimes is advantageous, sometimes not.
What about if you had him like prone? Is that not?
You can do any
Okay, that's
position.
fine.
Yeah,
That
I
doesn't
tend to
make
do it in sitting because again, my neuroscreen is cranial nerves, sensory, motor. I go right
You
into
don't wanna move
reflexes.
on.
Exactly. So if I want to do brachioradialis. Right there. Now, brachioradialis does what motion?
Supination.
Brachioradialis does more flexion of the
flexion
elbow.
and then-
It doesn't really cross the wrist, right? You guys just took anatomy. It kind of stops right before the wrist. So if you see,
That's on the other side.
right? Thank you. Okay, because this is something I've said to people a lot of times. If you're seeing the wrist, you're getting something else. So you're looking more for elbow flexion. So you want to make sure that you're hitting more there and you're getting elbow flexion with it. Yeah, isn't that good? Yeah, your triceps are a little low, but you're normal through there. And I'll try someone else for that.
Like it was really like.
I know, he was, the Rangers were in the playoffs, so he was all like, hurry up. So, what else do I do? Oh, thumb extension. I never do. See, these I never do.
And while you're doing these again, just to rule out, these would be like this is like when you're starting to rule out stuff.
This is,
Figure it.
well, it's also for my neuro screen, I do C5, C6, C7, and I move on.
Okay.
If I notice any issues, and I think it's related to what the patient's saying, I might move on to thumb. I honestly don't even know if I can get it because I haven't done this one in a while. I meant to practice these, but they're just not ones that I do.
One and done. One and done.
But, there we go. So I'll put them a little bit there, or just relax. You look over there.
And ideally, the thumb should go back.
There we go.
Oh,
Little
hey.
tiny bit. Little bit. So we do that, and then there's actually one, I do it on myself. Watch my thumb. You can and then it actually like twitches a little bit. But you're actually going to do your hypothenar. That one to me is so hard. But again, I want you guys to know and to practice. But I never do this. I'll put his pinky a little bit on stretch. Because that's the other thing you can do is I can feel if he moves into my, no.
Somebody else.
At least I'm honest. I could just be like, yeah, look.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
That's like us feeling for the artery right now.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I got possibility.
So, those are your upper body. Now lay down.
Back to the
Actually,
stomach.
no, you know what? Stay right there. Just swing around this way. You guys will, I'm going to move around and we'll try it on everybody. Because I have noticed people, no offense, who are bonier. You're
That's a nice way of putting
You're a
it.
little bit, jacked.
Meteor.
You're a little more jacked, which actually would usually sometimes listen. So, for, I don't do, hey, stay together. I don't tend to do muscle belly with quads. I find that to be really difficult to find like the sweet spot. So I tend to just do right there. And that's kind of like, that's normal to maybe a 1 because mine are really brisk. Yeah, so there, the medium hamstring, I never do this one either, but it's all about feel the tendon. No, you gotta relax.
And what are you gonna see? You're gonna see a little extension,
You should see a little bit of knee flexion,
Okay.
but I don't know if you will. Because it's hard to find your tendon, damn you.
Wanna pull it up?
No, I can, your tendon's there, it's just gonna be awkward to hit.
We know how to drape appropriately.
Can you do it prone? Would it be easier to
I
do
would
prone?
probably be doing
Okay.
easier for. I want to show you guys in sitting. Let's just say
Well, for this, my knee is easy. Nothing pops up.
a little bit,
All the like,
little tiny bit of flexion. But you're.
you got a muscle tendon.
Well, we'll break
That is
into
muscle
groups and I'll
belly.
walk around. I just want to give you guys like the run through, and then you guys can practice. It's way more fun to practice. So, with the Achilles, I'm bringing him into a little bit of dorsiflexion, and I tend to strike. This is going to be fun. I'm doing this with my left hand, so let's see. But I tend to use the flatter part because the tendon's a little bit broad, and I find you can easily slip off of it. So use the broader side, strike, and you plantar flex.
Nice.
Okay? That was with my left hand.
Nice.
So. Ugh. Now you're not doing it. All right, so practice those. Practice trying to get the rhomboid.